The garage man is here and today is flooring day, guys. Floors are bare and we're ready to start Swisstraxing it up. Matt is the Swisstrax expert. And what are Swisstrax? They are a plastic tile that we are going to be putting on the floor. These aren't just your grandma's plastic tile. Tell them, Matt.
Most plastic tile is like super thin and like, it's like, you know, when you grab like a regular plastic tile, you can bend it. But these things are, they're so much thicker and heavier.
So take a good look at what the garage looks like now. We have a pattern, so we're kind of working with organized chaos, and we have these cool little edges, and you just kind of put them right by the edge of the garage door to start it. We got pretty far, and then I looked at the picture of the mock-up, and I realized that we were forgetting a black stripe. So now we are putting that stripe in. So we just realized we did this whole entire row backwards, but the worst thing is we can't just flip it around like this. We need to pop each and every tile out and flip it like a quarter of the way. We were doing so well, Matt. So we're almost done laying out the tiles, but we're definitely a few short, so we're gonna have to order some more. The next process is gonna be cutting all the pieces that go up against the edge to fill in this little bit of gap. Yeah? Yeah. So the next step is measuring where to cut these Swisstrax, but the tricky thing is you can't measure them how they would actually go in because then you would cut them backwards. So, I mean, it seems like common sense. So we are flipping them backwards and then putting a mark so Matt knows where to cut them. We've done almost all the edges of the flooring. The last challenge is going to be lifting up the water heater and sliding the flooring underneath. We think that we'll be able to get away with it because the PVC pipe is pretty flexible. How long have we spent on the flooring in case people are wondering?
Probably 5 hours.
But I think the majority of the time is measuring and like trying to figure out where to cut it and then cutting it and putting it in. The initial process is easy. You probably see us struggling in Matt's video, but we could not figure out how to lift up the water heater. So I ended up measuring out a piece of cardboard with the size of the water heater, and I just cut pieces to nicely go around it, and it looks super legit. So I'm stoked. The garage is pretty much done, so I think now is just cleaning it out and taking pictures.
Yeah. Good.
So the real question that I think everyone is wondering is, will the crazy carts work in here? What do you think?
Of course they're gonna work.
Are they gonna drift?
Yeah.
It does work, but it doesn't work on the rubber, and it does leave a tire mark, so I have to be very careful.
Yeah, but the tire mark will wipe right off.
Here's the final look before stuff starts getting piled in there. We took the measurements for where the lift is going to be, and we figured out that we should be able to kind of stuff it where it's recessed here, and it won't really be that in the way of the car that's in this bay. So I think it's gonna work really well. We just might have to pull in a little bit skewed off to the side. So just to answer some of the most common questions that I've been reading on Instagram thus far about these floors. So what do you do if you spill some sort of liquid like oil under them? You just take a screwdriver, pop them up, and you just clean up the oil. And then people have been asking about dropping like screws and nuts and bolts and stuff. It's hard to tell, but the holes really are pretty small, so the likelihood that something will go between them is pretty slim. But even if it does, it's pretty easy to pop it up. And then the easiest question to answer is, how do you clean them? And the beauty of that is that you don't have to. The whole reason Matt loves these floors is because you never have to clean them, because all the dirt just falls to the bottom and gets trapped there. He's had Swisstrax for years, never had to clean them, and if you do spill something or scuff it on the surface, you just wipe it up. Now, I personally don't have much experience with these, but I mean, I film all the time in my garage, so you guys will surely find out in the future just how well they work for me. The 240 is leaking lots of fluids right now, so I have a piece of cardboard under there. Gosh, it just looks so good. And the floor, it kind of looks trippy. I really like it. Taylor's been one of the biggest haters about us doing the Swisstrax flooring, so I'm curious.
I didn't know if you were gonna tell him that on the camera.
Yeah, so I'm curious. What do you think now that it's actually in?
I mean,
If you be honest, be honest.
It looks cool, but like it already hurts my feet.
Well, that's what the rubber ones are for.
What rubber ones?
These ones are all rubber. We're gonna do an extra row too. Up in the back, yeah.
I mean, that's better.
Yeah,
That's a lot better. Let me see how it feels on the knees.
the rubber ones are good.
That's not terrible. But then feel that. Do that. Put your knees there.
Honestly, like the argument that Matt always makes is that it's honestly not that much worse than just kneeling on concrete. If you think about it that way.
Let me see how it feels like laying down.
It's really not that much worse than just laying on hard
You
concrete.
might be right.
But the thing is too, we did the measurements for the lift and everything, and we're gonna be working on a lift, so.
This is
Taylor and I went to the skate park. We've been riding, but we don't have much time, so I don't know. But John mentioned the idea of doing a double peg hard 450, which I've never done. We can't afford good memory cards, so the camera's gonna stop recording automatically.
Really?
Yeah.
Right,
but we're gonna learn this together, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's try that again. Okay, let's hope the memory card doesn't keep cutting out, otherwise that would suck.
Oh.
I haven't seen this guy in forever. He's like working in a corporate warehouse now. Oh. Too good for LZ BMX. Oh. Halfway there.
Oh. I gotta get the perfect rock. Oh.
Well, okay.
Dude, that
was almost shit.
You know what the trick is? You gotta land flat, dude. It gives you all the extra air time.
Oh, so just pull flat?
Oh, God. Nah.
Oh, that was close.
Almost.
Oh, get it.
You got it. Pull it.
Pull it. Pull it. Pull it. Ah! Oh! Oh!
Gotta do it.
You gotta do just head turn. Turn the head. Oh!
I don't know.
Get back up again, man. You got this. What's in the water?
I gotta turn left.
Oh.
No. Oh, God.
There you go.
It's all in the head turn, man.
You're up. All right, real quick. We got 5, is it recording?
Yeah.
We got 5 minutes left of the session, and then they literally come out here with the swords until you land the trick. Whoa, wait, are you saying that's switch?
Yeah.
What?
I just want to land something.
Chad, real quick before we leave, get a clip. I'm sorry I've been neglecting you.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We'll do one next time. This is a good practice session for me.
How about right now?
It's gonna be so ugly.
Oh, on the buzzer bar.
Okay, right here. Right here.
Bar on the buzzer, you got this. Yo, right here. Bar a little bit after the buzzer, we'll still count it. Yes! You the man. I was actually really in the zone tonight and trying a lot of stuff that I've never done before or that's really hard.
Oh my God.
But luckily, Spencer was filming, and in exchange for letting him sleep at our house tonight, he's gonna give me the clips and some clips from the Florida contest that I did that I've never included.
Guys, I'm in Adam Elsie's video.
Shut up.
Yeah, Adam. No.
Yo!
That's sick.
Thanks, man. A little update and some more information on the whole truck thing. I just wanted to tell you guys I'm really appreciative of all the awesome information that are in the comment section of the last video. I had no idea that so many of you guys know so much about trucks. This is the first time where I'm purchasing a car where I really don't know anything, and I don't want to make a stupid decision, so it's really important to me to do research and get as much information as possible. Now, I guess I didn't clarify in the last video that I do want to buy a new truck. Again, right now I'm leaning towards the Ford F-250 Power Stroke. The question though is whether to go 16 or 17. I understand that the 17 has a lighter aluminum body and it has a little bit stiffer steel frame. So it's not really lighter, but it's supposed to be more a robust truck and a bit different looks wise. I don't know if I noticed a difference, but I do know it makes 925 foot-pounds of torque, which is nuts. But if I get the 16, they'll knock off like 10 grand because they're not moving on the lots. So that's a tough decision. I don't know. I really just gotta go look at them in person and figure out what I want. But I'm excited. It'll be really cool to have a truck. Nicole was just race car driving to go get Froyo before they closed.
Wait. Oh my God, they the blood. Oh my God. They turned away people in front of us by touching the door and making it look like she was locking it. And we went up and I was like, no, I called you. And then Spencer pushed on the door and it wasn't actually locked. She just didn't want people to come in. So she let us in.
Aw.
Here you go.
How was the ride, guys? Was it fun?
Our car farts so much.
Are you sure it wasn't Jay?
It might have been me.
This guy.
I really like this ice cream.
Yeah?
Like the video if you like ice cream too.
Pretty good. Mine's gone already.
I want you to eat your ice cream before it melts.